This problem gives you a table, and because we did a lot of stat edit the first semester, most of you guys, when you see a table, go there first. And I want to try and break you from that habit. Sometimes it's the only choice you have, and then stat edit is great. But if your answer choices are equations, it is much safer to use the answer choices and go backwards to the table. And the reason is because a lot of you guys forget to look that it's exponential and do stat calc 4 and get the wrong answer. So I'm going to ask you to change your habit, especially before we get to star, that if your answer choices are y equals, use the answer choices and go back to the table. So I've put this into Desmos. I've put all 4 answer choices. And I'm going to show you kind of one of the quirks of Desmos. I want to change this into a table and just check and see if it's the same. So I'm in my first line. I press the little settings wheel. It gives me all of these. I'm going to convert the first line to a table. And what it does is it says you've defined Q in more than one place because I've got 4 answer choices with Q of X. That upsets it. So I'm going to just go in and change my answer choices all to y equals. And doing that will make it much happier. So going back to my first one, I'm going to convert it to a table. And I've got 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to look at the 0 and the 1, and I can see that these 2 answers, the 1 looks good, the 0 does not. So that answer cannot be correct. So I'm going to just turn it off. I'm going to look at my second one. So the second one I want to convert to a table. And I can look at 0 at 256 does not match. So I'm going to turn that one off. It doesn't work. I'm going to take my third one and I'm going to convert it to a table. And when I look at the 0, that looks pretty good. When I look at the 1, that's good. When I look at the 2, that's correct. And just to be diligent, I'm going to put in my 3. I can see that that's the correct answer. I am going to go ahead and just check the last one, make sure nothing funky has gone on. So I'm going to convert it to a table. And immediately when I look at the 0, I know it's not true. So answer choice C is correct.